I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, things like that, following Meghan and Harry once in a while, and I gotta admit, before the South Park episode, World Privacy Tour, I wasn't as interested in them. I covered them here and there because, mostly to fill in content, rather have an upload for that slot than not have one if the news was somewhat interesting. But now that they're on South Park, it seems like they've gotten more interesting. Not because they're more interesting, because the way people are reacting is more interesting. This is from Geo News from March 14th, 2023, and it says Meghan Markle, Prince Harry seem to be an easy target for comedians. What do you know? Whose fault is that? If you don't do anything or say anything that's out of line with your narrative, what you're doing comes off strange, is a lie, you won't be a target. Some people get to be a target because of what they do and say, because of how it comes off, because of contradictions. Obviously, that's the case here. Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle have been the talk of the town since they took stance against some members of the royal family and are being mocked in some TV shows due to their alleged attention-seeking stunts. Alleged? Obviously, they do attention-seeking stunts. I guess that's hilarious, man. So they allegedly went on Oprah, which is one of the biggest platforms in the world as far as talk shows go, not seeking attention. Those billions of views, no, they wanted to keep that private. Why don't they just have a conference call? 3 people, Meghan, Harry, and Oprah behind the scenes. That would have been private. Harry wrote a book. That doesn't seem like an allegation to me. Allegedly, that book, containing private things about the royal family and conversations between closed doors, was an alleged attempt to be private. Sorry, what a ridiculous way to put it there. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also seem to be an easy target for the comedians, as some of the entertainers do not feel any hesitation while taking jibe at the California-based couple, as they know a large number of royal fans enjoy it. An SNL comedian took a brutal dig at the Duchess in the latest episode of the show, joking that Meghan has been offered $19 an hour to attend the landmark ceremony of King Charles III, as he mocked up an image of Meghan's dressed in a maid's outfit was shown behind him. Maybe they meant Meghan dressed in a maid's outfit. Not the best writing, but we knew that about Geo News. As far as SNL, well, I don't like them so much. Kinda crappy writing these days, so they probably use Meghan and Harry as a way to get some quick laughs and things like that. But alright, it still says something. Michael in the segment said it was reported that the organizers of King Charles' coronation have officially invited Meghan Markle, and this is nice, at a starting salary of $19 an hour. And then they feature a comment from Twitter that actually defends Meghan and says, "Notice how Michael Che is not funny, and he never has been, especially tonight with his trashy, cheap shot Meghan joke, not funny, just getting used to insult a black woman. Apologize and react, but it's unforgivable, it's not even funny, just rude." I gotta disagree with the racial aspect. I just don't think it has too much to do with it, especially not from people on SNL. People in the mainstream with big platforms are very careful not to insult by race and things like that because they get a ton of heat from it. But I won't disagree completely that it was used as a cheap shot by SNL. By Chris Rock, not a cheap shot. He did some great commentary, great jokes. By South Park, not a cheap shot. Their episode was high quality, but SNL, in my opinion, low quality, stretching it. It's understandable why they did it. And I got to agree that, of course, they are becoming a target, more so now, much more so now, because of South Park. I mean, look at my channel here. I'd rather use their South Park caricatures than them. I'd rather feature a South Park background behind them than something else, because that's what they are now, South Park characters. I don't have to think of them as Meghan and Harry anymore. Let me know what you think in the comments. Doing shout outs, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't subscribe, I'll be pretty sad about it, but I'll get over it. See you next time.